All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Wednesday. Blessings to everyone. In the name of the Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus, I pray everyone is super blessed. What an exciting day we have before us, guys. We are going to watch as Jerome Powell announces his outlook on the current economic situation. Is he going to be more hawkish than expected? Is he going to raise interest rates by 75 BP? We're going to find out, guys, and we're going to watch this together, potentially even taking a few trades along the way. Stay tuned, guys. It's about to get pretty dang juicy. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If we can get 750 likes, we will be giving away 500 USDT. Let's do it, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, here we are, and as we can see, the price action for the past few days has been very, so to speak, not very volatile. We've had very little price action since yesterday when we came down, bouncing from this area. It was actually a 786 fib level, and believe it or not, it was actually this area of support that we've been holding was one of the setups that we were looking at over in the VIP Discord. So if we do take a look at the trade setups that we were looking for yesterday, and yesterday, you know, it was a very interesting day. It was a very interesting day. But if we do take a look at that, we can see that this was the area of support that we were looking for yesterday, right? To get a bounce from around 20.4 to 20.3. Because that is a very crucial area of support. We do have the value area low of the range down there. And right now, we can see that we have been holding that area as support. We are currently rejecting exactly from the 618 Fibonacci level. And in about 20 minutes, the news is going to come out. So let's kind of take a look at the charts here. I'm expecting massive volatility. And I'm going to be telling you exactly where the areas are that I might be looking for an actual trade setup. Now, currently, I am no longer in that long position from down here because it got stopped out when we came back down here while I was asleep. So, the way I'm kind of approaching this is pretty simple. Pretty dang simple, guys. Pretty dang simple. Pretty dang simple. Let me close off some of these lines here. But right now, the price action, all that really matters for Bitcoin, in my opinion, is this range that we have right here. This range that we have right here. The key zones that we need to be aware of to see if price is going to get a quick wick to one of these areas is going to be, first of all, these lows right here. Okay, this is first key support. If we get news and we shoot down here with bullish divergences, it could make for a nice long entry. The second zone that we have to be aware of are these lows down here. And when I say down here, I'm talking about 19.8 to 20K. And the reason why we're looking at these lows is because whenever we're trading assets, in general, we want to always buy low and sell high. And so if price happens to make its way down to those lows, wow, here I am on the screen. Wow, whoa. Guys, make sure to like the video. Look at the hair. You are not going to get this on other crypto YouTube channels, right? You are absolutely not going to get this kind of hair on other YouTube channels. So let me make myself a little bit smaller up here. Can I flip myself upside down? Can I do that? No, I can't do that. Huh, bummer. Bummer. That is a bummer, huh? Yeah, if we're looking to buy low and sell high, then these are the lows that we want to be looking for bullish divergences, right? We have support area number 1 between, I would say, you know, around this zone, 20.2 and 20.3. And then we have the lower zone down here, 20K, 19.8 to 20K, right? Now, secondly, we have zones of resistance above us as well. Now, first of all, I would be looking at these highs up here around 20.7. Could be very nice. And then, of course, secondly, we have our highs up in this area. These are the areas that I am going to be looking for price to come to during this crazy volatility to potentially hop into a nice scalp trade. Now, when we look at the 4-hour time frame here, we see a few things that tickle my fancy, all right? My fancy is thoroughly tickled at the moment, all right? Because when we came up to this key zone, lest we not forget, this key zone up here, guys, it's not just any old zone. Oh, no. No, it's not just any old zone. It is the Fibonacci Golden Pocket retracement from the September 13th high to the low that we put in on October 13th, right? So we are at key resistance. And not only are we at key resistance, but we see that the 4-hour time frame is giving us extremely bearish divergences, right? Those upside down, uneven butt cheeks with the juicy cheek on the left and the not so juicy cheek on the right, all right? Which is why, you know, on the VIP live stream that we did a few weeks ago, we took a short from here. And then again, in the VIP Discord, we took the second short from up here. That second short because we were looking for the chickens to drink. And by the way, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper to join a thriving community of traders, guys. By the way, this week on Friday in the VIP Discord, we are going to be playing games with 500 USDT prizes. So make sure to check that out. And I guess you couldn't really actually see the trade setup, but this was it from that 618.65 level. So we are short from that level. I'm still in a short position. Actually, that's honestly the only position I'm in right now is a short. And I am waiting to see what is going to happen here. Now, when we look at the weekly time frame, actually, let's go to the monthly. Let's go to the monthly on Bitcoin because we have to understand something about news like this, like FOMC. I call it FOMO MC because I love to FOMO and I love market Cipher. FOMO MC, baby. FOMO MC. When we're talking about FOMO MC, we have to understand that the news is not really going to affect the long-term movement of the price, right? What it is going to affect is the short term. We're going to have crazy volatility, but once everything evens out, the price is going to do what the charts are telling us that the price is going to do, right? Once everything evens out, the price is going to do what everyone thinks that the price is going to do. And so right now, if I'm looking at the monthly time frame, if I'm looking at it in a non-biased way, I think that it looks kind of bullish, right? It would be irresponsible of me to say that this looks very bearish when we have the momentum wave about to print a green dot, VWAP about to move to the upside on the monthly time frame. We look at the weekly. We have the VWAP, very poignant, okay? It's not very floppy. It's not a floppy whoppy. It's a happy wappy, right? It's a happy wappy. So we've got a happy wappy on the weekly. We got a happy wappy on the weekly. We got a big juicy wave on the monthly. When we come to the daily, we have that red dot that has already printed, but the VWAP is horizontal. And as we come down to the lower time frames, the 4-hour is starting to move up, and the 1-hour, look at the money flow on the 1-hour. Right? Yeah, we got bearish divergences, but look at the money flow on the 1-hour here. It's looking kind of bullish. And if I had to guess, what was going to happen? I would assume that we might get another move to the upside, right? If we can break above this area here and break out and come up, you know, we have to come above 21.8, honestly. If we can come above 21.8K, we could get a move back up to here, right? Up to the 25K area. It's very, very possible. However, if we don't, I'm ready for a move all the way back down. So whatever happens during this news, right, we have to, if we're going to take a trade during or after, we have to do so with a more macro context on the market. If it's a trade that we want to hold for a long time. And the context of the market is we are currently at a very important support resistance flip right up here at around 20,500-ish. Very, very important. And whichever way Bitcoin can break is going to determine the direction of the market. Now, we also have to keep in context the other things that are going on. Like, for example, how is the dollar going to be performing, right? Because, let's see here. Let's take a look at this. Aha. How is the dollar going to be performing? We need to keep that in mind. And the reason is because the dollar, if it is going to perform well, that is bearish for cryptocurrencies. Now, DXY at this exact moment is, in fact, getting a move to the upside, coming up to an area of resistance, and if we start to see more movement to the upside on the dollar, that is bearish for Bitcoin. Now, when we take a look at this news, the FOMC news, first of all, they're expecting a rate hike, right? They're expecting a rate hike. Now, a rate hike is actually bullish for the dollar. And the reason is because, you know, if people want to protect their capital, they're going to be moving their money into an asset that can provide a good return. And if the dollar is providing a lot of interest, people are going to move their money from things like stocks and crypto and put it into the dollar, because the dollar has been performing very, very well for 2022 because of all these interest rate hikes, right? But if the Fed decides to pivot, as they say, and turn back on the printing presses, that is actually going to be pretty bearish for the dollar. Let's take a look at what has happened historically when it comes to the dollar when the Fed started to print a lot of money. Now, keep in mind, right, that 50% of all dollars that are in existence have been printed since the year 2020. Now, back here in let's check it out. Where did that happen? Aha, yes, March of 2020, where we had something happened here, and the whole economy shut down. And then in order to get the economy back, the printing presses were turned on, right? The printing presses were turned on, and boom, the dollar started to really perform. Now, while everything was turned off and the economy was turned off, we saw the dollar performing very poorly, and that's where we saw Bitcoin and the stock market actually really start to pump, right? If we take a look at the stock market, contrary to everyone's what people thought was going to happen, when we take a look at what actually happened in March of 2020, I mean, yeah, we had a big crash, but then immediately we started to get a big move to the upside. And so these are things that we have to keep in mind as we are waiting for this news to come out, right? And so that's what we're doing. We're just waiting here. Let me pop into the chat. First of all, shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Crypto Puppet. He needs to do something with his floppy woppy. That's really cool. We have a red dot on the monthly DXY. Yeah, so when we look at DXY, Tattoo Destroyer brings up a good point. The monthly time frame on the DXY has a red dot on Market Cipher B. We have not seen a monthly red dot on Market Cipher B since June of 2020. We have not seen an overbought on the DXY since 2015. And if we take a look at this, right, we do in fact have a very slight bearish divergence on the dollar as we come up to a key area of, honestly, it is an area of resistance. Why is this an area of resistance? Because it is a Fibonacci level, and it is an area of weekly resistance if we go back to the time of, let's see if we can find it here, right here, we have this weekly order block. All the way back from 2002, we have this weekly order block. That is the level that the dollar is currently coming up into right now. So I actually don't know for certain. Maybe someone in the chat can help me out. Okay, so Crypto Carnage is going to grab some coffee. Shout out to Chris. What's going on, Chris? Shout out to Audi Trades. I need a pumpy dumpy. Wonder if it'll dump. Yeah, I wonder if it'll dump too. Honestly, I don't know. The only position I'm currently in right now is a short. Jules wants to see me get wrecked. Yeah, could very well happen. Guys, make sure to like the video. We got 900 people in here. If we can get 750 likes, we will be giving away 500 USDT at the end of the stream. So, Crypto Crank, what is the play? To be very blunt with you guys, the play is this. I am going to be looking for divergences in these 4 areas. These are the 4 zones that I am looking for trades, because this is the range that we are in right now. Okay, I will be looking for longs at the lows between 2,200 and 2,300. I will be looking for shorts up here around 20.8, 20.9. And then, of course, I'll be looking for shorts if we take out this high, which was put in on a weekend. Now, we have some pretty juicy levels around these parts. Does anybody know, is what's his face, Pump It Powell, is he going to speak live? Is he going to speak live? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat if Pump It Powell is going to speak live. Shout out to Jordan from the Dominican Republic. Oh, interesting. Just got a text from a good friend. Can we just pump it? Yeah. Some of the alts look bullish. Yes, some of the alts do look super bullish. When Bitcoin does nothing, alts start to potentially pump. Okay, so he's going to be speaking at 2:30. Okay, we're going to watch him at 2:30. We're going to watch him at 2:30. Shout out to Great Life, who's going to get his protein shake. Let's take a look at a sessions template here, because, whoa. Okay, here we go. Much, much better. Much, much, much better. Okay, so as we can see here, actually, maybe we can't see. Aha, yeah, as we can see, we do have some interesting levels above us. All these highs that we have put in, we have interesting points of control above all these little wicks, right? So we have a point of control at 2580. We have a point of control at 2700, which, when we look at our charts, right, 2580, that's right above these highs. So we have to keep in mind that if we just get a quick move up here above these highs, right, and we're seeing bearish divs here on the 12-minute like this, that means it's probably a fake pump and we're going to get a move to the downside. We also know that we have a high volume node right above this wick up here, right? So these are all things that we need to keep in mind. If we are going to be trading this, we have to make sure that we have a level and that we have our confirmations in advance, right? Let's also take a look at something else. When we are looking at price action, right, and we're looking at a TPO chart, we can see that for the past few days, we have poor highs and poor lows above us, right? We have poor highs coming all the way up to basically 21K. We have poor lows all through this entire price action, all throughout the week, poor lows. Now, what does that mean? If anybody is unfamiliar with what this means, well, one, you could check out the course at learn.jasoncaspertrading.com, but to put it into layman's terms, it basically means that there wasn't a lot of defending of these highs and lows when price got there, and it typically means there's unfinished business if we come down to those areas, right? So that means if we come down to these lows, it means either we're going to break down big time or we are going to see these levels defended and we're going to see a lot of buying happening at these levels, which can tell us that we're going to get a move back to the upside. Of course, when we see this combined with other bullish signs on the chart, it can make for a good potential trade, right? So the first area that I'm really looking at right now is going to be this, right about here. This level, 20,300. Right, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. 20,300. If we come down there, we will absolutely be getting bullish divs on the 12-minute. And on the 6 minute, if it happens quick, and on the 3 minute, we could get a chickens drinking water trade setup here. And the way that we trade a chickens drinking water trade setup is if the level is lost and then we close the candle above the level, that's where we enter a position. And honestly, we just target the highs like this. And we would want to see our bullish divs coming all the way down to the lower term time frames here. Right? We would want to see the 1 minute giving us some cheeks as well. When I'm talking about cheeks, guys, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the uneven butt cheeks. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my goodness, Jason. You're making me blush. So, you know, sometimes blushing can be pretty healthy. I don't want anyone to get triggered here. All right? I don't want anyone to get triggered. But let's get back to the charts. Let's see what's happening. We got 4 minutes until news breaks out, guys. 4 minutes until the breakout of the news. Jerome Powell is getting stoked. He's practicing his teleprompter reading skills. He's practicing reading. He's practicing pretending like he knows what he's talking about. Practicing is lying, right? It's a good time. It's a good time. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see, guys. I'm stoked. We got 4 minutes. Oh, man, the corn is dumping. Bitcoin is dumping. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Let's put on coinalyze.net quick so we can see actually what is happening here. Bitcoin is dumping. Oh, no. I'm not logged in. Hang on. Got to log in here. All right. Bitcoin is dumping. Looks like we're going to take those lows. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me now. Coinalyze.net. Oh, man. All right, so this is happening on a very large decrease of open interest we can see here, which means positions are closing out. People don't really know what's going on. Positions are closing out. We got 3 minutes until news time, right? Let's see, are we going to pump now? Are we going to pump? Are we going to dump? Make up your mind, Bitcoin. Pump or dump? We got 2 minutes until the news. People are getting stoked. People are getting stoked. I'm going to put on a 1 minute chart here because we really want to see what's happening in the moment. All right, so we have now all of a sudden a whole bunch of people just starting to long here. This dump happened. We can see people are opening up long trades. That is what is happening right here. We can see open interest is increasing, and people are opening up long trades right into VWAP. That is why we got that move to the upside. And so we have to wait and see what's going to happen, right? We have to wait and see what is going to happen. This is the 1 minute time frame I'm looking at here. We do have a green dot on market Cipher B on the 1 minute. So we know that if we then come below the level and reclaim the level with a bullish divergence on the 1 minute time frame, and also we see the bullish divergence on the 3 minute time frame as well, and we see it on the 6 minute and the 12 minute. Right now we can actually kind of see it on the 3 minute forming, right? On the 6 minute we can also see it potentially forming here. On the 12 minute we can even see it forming, maybe even on the 1 hour. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say on the 1 hour. But of course, this is the waiting game. Trading is like fishing. It's like fishing. You can have multiple plans and you just have to sit there on the boat and wait. But don't drink too many beers. Okay, that's a one-way ticket to Wreck City. Now, I don't even drink beer. All right? I don't even drink beer. All right, it's not very healthy. GMO wheat, high fructose corn syrup. Blue Moon isn't even real Belgian white beer. It's owned by like Budweiser or something horrible like that. You know, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, alcohol. They want you to drink it so that you can have low testosterone and basically be a docile. Okay, so, all right, so that is very intense. Okay, that is very intense. All right, so we did. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so that is the definition of a CDW. If you are able to get in, then wow. That is a Darth Maul candle if I have ever seen. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, so let's literally see what has happened here. because, man, this is insane, right? This is the kind of stuff that we actually don't have time to trade. Let's see if we have, wow, would you believe that, guys? So we came down right to Sergio Tesla's level, got a long, if anyone had a limit there, very, very juicy. And then we came up and rejected right from that golden pocket. So that is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Crap. You know what, guys? This is insane. This is literally and figuratively insane. This is literally and figurative. Guys, I don't even know how to say this, right? I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this. I'm going to try my best. I'm saying okay, I'm going to try my best. Oh my goodness. Guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do or say here, right? Things are happening and I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah! This is crazy. Guys, this is absolutely and figuratively and morbidly insane here. Oh my goodness. Guys, I did have a limit order down there, man. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I had a limit order. And I'm in massive profits. I'm in massive profits and I better take some more out. Better take some more profits out of this, man. Seriously. But my ByBit is acting a fool. Okay, so what is happening now? We have gotten a move up, and it's very hard to see what's happening. It's very, very difficult. Let me see if I can come back to good old-fashioned Firefox. Oh, man. Okay, so we got a massive pump up to the point of control here, / golden pocket, and now it seems that we have very, very, very bearish divergences on the chart. Okay, we do have some pretty bearish divs here as well. We have some pretty bearish divs here as well. Let's see if we can get another little move up, and let's come to a lower term time frame and see what's happening. Okay, so we got a massive dump and then a massive pump, which means we can pull some fib levels here and see, maybe we can come back down to a golden pocket retest there. We also need to pull a fib from this high to the new low. Shout out to Sergio Tesla's level in the Discord, by the way. See what's happening up here. Did we reject from the 786? No, wow, we even came above the 786. That is just insane. That is just insane. Wow. All right. Okay. This is crazy. This is insane, guys. This is literally and physically and mentally insane right here. Okay, this is, oh my goodness. I wasn't aware of how intense this would be to stream, right? I really was not aware of how intense this would be to stream. So let's see what's happening. We have bearish divs on the 1 minute, right? We have bearish divs on the 1 minute time frame right now. Do we have any other bearish divergences? Let's see what else is happening here. Yeah, even on the 6 minute time frame, it looks like we got some pretty bearish divergences coming on here. Looks like we have some pretty bearish divergences also coming on here. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. So, yeah, if I didn't know any better, I would say that this pump was fake, and we're probably going to get a move to the downside. I think that pump was fake, and we're probably going to get a move down from here. So, let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pop into the chat quick. DXY is going down. How is the dollar doing right now? How is the dollar doing? Dollar is, let's refresh the screen. Wait, this is the S&P 500. Guys, my computer's freaking out. I think that Jerome Powell just broke the internet. Wow, the dollar, guys. Oh my goodness, massive rejection on the dollar. No wonder Bitcoin is so pumpy right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's check out SPX. SPX this is the weekly time frame. Let's go to the 12-minute. Let's see what's happening. Oh my goodness, guys, the S&P 500, massive wick to the upside. Wow. Wow. And if I'm not mistaken, that wick very well may be. Wow, so it's a 786 Fibonacci level. Crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's check out our 1 hour time frame here. We do have some bullish divs on the 1 hour. Let's see if we come up a little bit higher. Let's see if we can take out these highs up here. Let's see if we can take out some highs up there. This is absolutely crazy, guys. I mean, honestly. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild. I can't believe this. All right, let's see if we come up to that. This is crazy, man. I can't wait for his speech. I can't wait for Jerome Powell's speech right now. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this, man. This is insane. All right, we came up to the 886. We're getting a little something there. Let's check out what is happening on Orderflow chart because, man, what are people doing right now? All right, so, man, we have put in a lot of liquidations. Is that a higher high? We put in a higher high. Wow, we put in a higher high. And this is crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. that is just a very crazy candle, man. That is a crazy candle, man. Wow. All right, let's see if we come up to this this next zone here, but technically we still have some bearish divs up here. We do have some bearish divs. Let's see if we can start to see any kind of absorption or bearish divergences in this zone here. Very interestingly enough, the price action has been pretty clean. Besides this down here with this Darth Maul wick, the price action is still pretty clean right here, actually. It's still pretty clean. Meaning like the candles are very clear. We had so many shorts get absolutely wrecked here. So many shorts get absolutely destroyed up in this zone. As we got to move to the upside there. Wow. Talk about FOMC, guys. Talk about FOMC. Okay, so we have some bearish divs on the 1 minute. We have bearish divs on the 6 minute. The 12 minute, we definitely have bearish divs also on the 12 minute. Yes, we do. Yes, indeedly, Bob, we do. Let's check out our 24 minute. We even have bearish div forming on the 24 minute from all the way back here on yesterday, November 1st. Let's check out our 1 hour. How's the 1 hour looking? So this is where it gets a little bit difficult because the 1 hour looks like it could still have upside, but clearly we have some bearish divs. So bearish divs all around. Bearish divergences all around. Let's see if we can come back down now. And let's see if we... Oh my goodness, guys. I just cannot even believe what happened, right? So 20,700. That's one of the areas that we had to be aware of, because we knew that we had some points of controls up there. In fact, let's check out, did we actually reject wow, buying tails and selling tails now on today's profile. We're not going to see this very often. Let's see if we hit into some of those levels that we were looking at beforehand here. All right, let's take a look. Did price hit into those? Yep. Price hit right into this naked point of control up here, this naked session point of control at 2720, right? That is one of the areas that we had to be aware of. And also there was confluence there with the 0.886 level. Getting some bearish divergences right now. Some bearish divergences right now. It's crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Now, if you are trading this, first of all, it's only recommended for crazy, insane people. Paper trading only, not financial advice. But also, make sure to take some dang profit. If you're in a trade, take some dang profit out of the trade. Move your stop loss to the entry. So, rate hike, guys, 0.75%. It was what they expected. It was what they expected. All right, let's check out the website. What has happened? FOMC. FOMC, baby. FOMC. All right, no, this is the wrong news. That's 8:15 news. So 2:30 p.m. is the press conference. The federal funds rate. Let's see what happened. Does it tell us? Yeah, here we go. Fed hints possible slower pace of rate increases. Fed will monitor economic and financial developments. Well, that means a lot. Fed will take into account cumulative tightening. Interesting. 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 I don't even really know what that means, honestly. I'll be honest with you guys. But I'm stoked to see this press conference. I really am stoked to see this press conference. All right, so Bitcoin's getting a move back to the upside now. We need to wait and watch this, because if we're going to come down, we might be able to get ourselves a potential entry here. If we come back up to test the golden pocket /786 area, if these bearish divs are going to play out, we need to be very keenly aware of the area between 2682 and 2717, because that is going to be the area where if we start to see, oh wow, and we already see it, we already see bearish CVD divergences forming here, guys. So we already see some absorption of longs coming in on a very, very local time frame. If we come up to that golden pocket and we see that, that could be a sign of rejection. That could be a sign of rejection. All right, so let's take a look on coinanalyze.net. We're going to draw a little circle right around the zone that we are interested in. And if we get a retest up into there and we start to see bearish CVD divs, could be a move to the downside. But I would already say that we do see the bearish divs already forming on Market Cipher Bizzle. 12-minute time frame. It's kind of hard to say right now, isn't it, guys? You know, 6-minute time frame. Wow, the divs are still there, but locally they have disappeared. We need a red dot to print ASAP if we want to get a move to the downside. 3-minute, we still have some divs. We still have some divs on the 3-minute. All right, we still have some divs on the 3-minute. Crypto crank is short. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's definitely a great place to take a short, in my opinion, not financial advice. I never tell you what I'm doing. I only show after I'm profits. Look, I told you guys exactly what I'm looking for and where I'm looking to trade, right? This is not for me to sit here and tell you what to do, right? This is not for me to sit here and tell you what to do. So, you know, that's not what this is for. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment only, right? This is entertainment only. But the zones are respected. The zones are respected, right? We gave the zones out in the beginning of the stream. They're respected. I can't tell anyone what to do. That's not my job. That's not my job. So we do have a 1 hour bull div. Blockchain Cowboy is in juicy profits of the long. Crypto Crank, thank you, Crypto Crank. I called out both of these levels at the beginning of the stream, and price respects them. And yeah, guys, it's just entertainment, right? Just entertainment. Okay, so we're getting another move up. Wow. Let's see. Getting another move up. Are we getting bearish CBD? It's hard to say. Slightly yes. We are slightly yes now, starting to. We slightly are now starting to. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Blockchain Cowboy. Yeah, I agree. Crypto Carnage 20.8 is looking juice. 28.50 actually is looking pretty juice for me as well. But now they're okay. So Maxim says there's bear CBD now on the 15 minutes. So let's check out our 15 minute. I actually don't see bearish CBD on the 15 minute. I don't, but we are definitely at a zone of resistance up here, guys. For sure. We're at a zone of resistance. Okay, so Lane Hughes wants to take a look at the Great Britain pound. And Matthews, yeah, guys, this is fast price action, man. This is fast price action, baby. If I didn't have a limit order set down there, I would not have gotten into that. And I forgot I had a limit order down there. Great Britain pound against the dollar. Wow! Very interesting, guys. The Great Britain pound performing very, very strong against the dollar. Very interesting. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, in the big picture, I guess the dollar's dumping right now, but we've been in this uptrend. We have been in this uptrend. Let's check out the index. Wait, hang on. Let's check out the futures. Well, this is crazy. Interesting. Let's check back out our dollar. What is our dollar doing? The United States dollar took a pretty big tumble there. I'd be curious to see what happened the last time we got FOMC news and the... When was the last FOMC? Do you guys remember? Was it October 13th? I think it was October 13th. FOMC, October 13th. What did the dollar do on October 13th? Let's go back in time and check it out. Okay, so the dollar on October 13th also took a dump. Yeah, it also took a dump on October 13th. The dollar took a dump on October 13th as well. Let's check out the S&P 500 futures markets. Big pump, potentially massively bearish divs forming here. S&P 500, big pump. S&P 500 is looking not as bearish. Dollar got a pretty big dump. Let's see. Dollar is going to find, well, first of all, there's two areas dollar could find support. Number one is right here at 110, simply taking out this low. And this is the 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. The dollar has already closed the 15-minute candle above this low, which could show signs of this is the top for the Bitcoin pump, because the dollar having found support above this level here, right? Having found support above this level, closing a candle might show that we simply just took out the lows that we have been forming here, and now we're going to get a move to the upside, which could also mean that Bitcoin could start to come down from here. But more important support for the dollar is going to be this Fibonacci golden pocket right down here at about 110.31 to 110.38. This is a very important area of support for the dollar, where we need to be looking for a bounce as well. Let's pop back into the chat, guys. Make sure to like the video. Wow, we got 1,000 people in here. Make sure to like the video, guys. If we can get 500 likes, we'll be giving away. We will be giving away. Let's see here. We will be giving away 500 USDT. Let's see how many likes we have. Let's see here. How many likes do we have? We have 400 likes. We're pretty close to 750. If we can get 750 likes, be giving away 500 Tether. That'd be pretty dang cool. That would be pretty dang cool. All right, so the dollar is holding right here. Bitcoin found support, found resistance. That is just so crazy. That is just so crazy. Man, that is just so wild. So, I mean, we can't say that the levels are not respected, right? We wick right down into box number 2 that we were looking at, and then we wick right up into the golden pocket retracement, point of control. The next zone that we have above us, if we are just watching the charts, right? Just watching the charts, guys. Paper trading only, not financial advice. But if we are just watching the charts, the next zone that we have, 20.8 to 20.9 is the next zone. If we could break above that, I would say 21K and higher is likely. This is the next area. The next area. If we don't reject from here, that is the next area. And I would say right now, this is the 12-minute time frame. If, you know, let's go through our time frames and see, is a rejection likely? 12-minute time frame has some bearish divs, but they have gotten less bearish as time goes on. The 6-minute time frame also has some bearish divs. If we can print that red dot, this could be our move down from here. 3-minute does have some bearish divs. 1 minute, let's check it out. Also, some bearish divs, money flow coming lower. This is actually making me think we could get a move down. Let's check out an order flow chart once again. We'll go to coinanalyze.net to start and see what's happening on a very low time frame. Okay, do we see any absorption here? And the answer is yes. Yes, we do. We do see absorption here. We can see that the price is making lower highs. Right, price is making lower highs. We can see that people are longing here. People are entering longs. And we can also see an increase of open interest. So this data right here is telling us that People are longing more than they are shorting, and price is unable to make a higher high from this point right here. That is called absorption, right? That is called absorption. And this is something that we go over in detail at learn.jasoncaspertrading.com. But in volatile markets like this, of course, I would never recommend trading because, you know, trading is risky and the purpose of life is to avoid all risk. But it's definitely good for educational purposes to see what is happening and how the market moves, right? What is happening and how the market moves. Let's take another look here. It's interesting because very locally, we can see that there's a mixture of bullish and bearish CVD here. Very, very uncertain. Let us see. If we fail to put in a higher high, that is bearish. If we fail to put in a higher high, that is bearish. Let's wait and see what happens here. Let's wait and see. And while we're waiting, let's get some music going on in here. What should we listen to? Tell me what we should listen to in the chat. Was this reaction normal after a rate hike? Well, here's the thing. Rate hikes, guys, they really don't mean a thing when it comes to the short-term volatility of the market, right? They just give us volatility in both directions. In both directions, they give us volatility. Shout out to Crypto Carnage. That's true. If you miss a move, there's always another one, right? There's always another. 3 minutes to go until what? 3 minutes to go until what? Oh, until the speech. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get this guy on here on YouTube. Jerome Powell. All right, guys, we are stoked. We are ready. We are waiting for Mr. Powell, the man himself, to come out and talk about what is happening here. Two minutes. I heard it from the guy's own mouth. Shout out to Memory Man. So Omar thinks we hit 21K. And then we come down to 20.1K. 21K is definitely an area that we need to keep our eyes on. Wow, so we put in a higher high there. So that bearish CVD is invalidated. It is invalidated, guys. It's invalid. It's no longer bearish CVD. Let's see what happened here. Wow, a whole bunch of shorts got wrecked on that one. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, leading for sure. I don't like aggregated CVD because it tends to give me bad signals, but I know a lot of people like it. I know a lot of people like it. Yeah. All right, it's supposed to start right now. Come on, Mr. Powell. We are waiting for you. Here it comes. See, guys, the thumbnail of my video was accurate. It did contain Jerome Powell. Let's take a listen.
Good afternoon. My colleagues and I are strongly committed to bringing inflation back down to our 2% goal. We have both the tools that we need and the resolve it will take to
Wow, no teleprompter, reading straight from a paper, school book report style.
restore price stability on behalf of American families and businesses. Price stability is the responsibility of the Federal Reserve and serves as the bedrock of our economy. Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone. In particular, without price stability, we will not achieve a sustained period of strong labor market conditions that benefit all. Today, the FOMC raised our policy interest rate by 75 basis points, and we continue to anticipate that ongoing increases will be appropriate. We are moving our policy stance purposefully to a level that will be sufficiently restrictive to return inflation to 2%. In addition, we're continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet. Restoring price stability will likely require maintaining a restrictive stance of policy for some time. I will have more to say about today's monetary policy actions after briefly reviewing economic developments. The U.S. economy has slowed significantly from last year's rapid pace. Real GDP rose at a pace of 2.6%. The U.S. economy has slowed but significantly changed so far this year. Recent indicators point to modest growth of spending and production this quarter. Growth in consumer spending has slowed from last year's rapid pace.
All right, y'all, let's get 100 more likes so we can give away 500 USDT on here.
Activity in the housing sector has weakened significantly, largely reflecting higher mortgage rates. Higher interest rates and slower output growth also appear to be weighing on business fixed investment. Despite the slowdown in growth, the labor market remains extremely tight, with the unemployment rate at a 50-year low, job vacancies still very high, and wage growth elevated. Job gains have been robust, with employment rising by an average of 289,000 jobs per month over August and September. Although job vacancies have moved below their highs and the pace of job gains has slowed from earlier in the year, the labor market continues to be out of balance, with demand substantially exceeding the supply of available workers. The labor force participation rate is little changed since the beginning of the year. Inflation remains well above our longer-run goal of 2%. Over the 12 months ending in September, total PCE prices rose 6.2%, excluding the volatile food and energy categories. Core PCE prices rose 5.1%. And the recent inflation data again have come in higher than expected. Price pressures remain evident across a broad range of goods and services. Russia's war against Ukraine has boosted prices for energy and food and has created additional upward pressure on inflation. Despite elevated inflation, longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored, as reflected in a broad range of surveys of households, businesses, and forecasters, as well as measures from financial markets.
Dancing on the line, but you know, the CBD is starting to turn bullish on a decrease of open interest, though.
The current bout of high inflation
this is unclear to me.
The greater the chance that expectations of higher inflation will become entrenched.
Check out the 1 hour here.
The Fed's monetary policy
very
actions
unclear.
are guided by our
We have a
mandate
1
to
hour
promote
bull div,
maximum employment and stable prices
but
for
we
the American
potentially
people.
have a massive 1 hour bear
My
div.
colleagues and I are acutely
Check
aware
out the
that
30
high
minute.
inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials
unclear.
like food,
For me,
housing, and transportation.
this box is key here.
We are highly attentive to the risks that high inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. At today's meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 75 basis points. And we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet, which plays an important role
Shout
in
out
affirming
to
the stance of monetary policy.
Suelo Blanco Music, who says
With
the
today's
dollar
action,
is
we've
hitting
raised
that golden
interest
pocket.
rates
Let's check
by
it.
3.75 percentage points this year.
Okay,
We
dollar's coming down to the
anticipate that
GP.
ongoing increases in the target range
Let's
for the
really
federal
see what
funds
happens.
rate
If dollar
will
comes
be
down to golden
appropriate in order
pocket
to attain a stance of monetary policy
and
that is
Bitcoin comes up
sufficiently
to,
restrictive
this green
to
box
return
could be a
inflation to
very
2%
nice
over
confluence,
time.
so long as these divs stay. And
Financial
right now,
conditions
it's
have
like
tightened
dancing
significantly
right on
in
the
response
line,
to our
guys,
policy actions, and we are
of
seeing the
being
effects on demand in the most interest rate sensitive
divergences.
sectors of the economy, such as housing.
So
It will take time, however, for the full effects
PX
of
is
monetary
pumping.
restraint to be realized, especially
futures
on
markets,
inflation. That's why we say in our statement
Dollar's
that in
so
determining
close to
the
that golden
pace of
pocket,
future
guys.
increases in the target range, we will take into account the cumulative tightening of monetary policy and the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation. At some point, as I've said in the last two press conferences, it will become appropriate to slow the pace of increases as we approach the level of interest rates that will be sufficiently restrictive to bring inflation down to our 2% goal. There is significant uncertainty around that level of interest rates. Even so, we still have some ways to go, and incoming data since our last meeting suggests that the ultimate level of interest rates will be higher than previously expected. Our decisions will depend on the totality of incoming data and their implications for the outlook for economic activity and inflation. We will continue to make our decisions meeting by meeting and communicate our thinking as clearly as possible. We're taking forceful steps to moderate demand so that it comes into better alignment with supply. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored. Reducing inflation is likely to require a sustained period of below-trend growth and some softening of labor market conditions. Restoring price stability is essential to set the stage for achieving maximum employment and stable prices in the longer run. The historical record cautions strongly against prematurely loosening policy. We will stay the course until the job is done. To conclude, we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Colby. Thank you. Colby Smith with the Financial Times. On the need to slow the pace of rate increases at some point, is a downshift contingent on a string of better inflation data specifically between now and, let's say, the December meeting? Or is that something that the Fed could potentially proceed with independent of that data, given the lagged effects that you mentioned?
So a couple things on that. We do need to see inflation coming down decisively, and good evidence of that would be a series of down monthly readings. Of course, that's what we'd all love to see, but I've never thought of that as the appropriate test for slowing the pace of increases or for identifying the appropriately restrictive level that we're aiming for. We need to bring our policy stance down to a level that's sufficiently restrictive to bring inflation down to our 2% objective over the medium term. How will we know that we've reached that level? Well, we'll take into account the full range of analysis and data that bear on that question, guided by our assessment of how much financial conditions have tightened, the effects that tightening is actually having on the real economy and on inflation, taking into consideration lags, as I mentioned. We will be looking at real rates, for example, all across the yield curve and all other financial conditions, and as we make that assessment.
Hi, Howard Schneider with Reuters. Look, I'm sure there's going to be tons of confusion out there about whether this means you're going to slow in December or not. Would you say that the bias right now is not for another 75 basis point increase?
yeah, so DXY got a very balanced front ran that golden
put
pocket.
that question of pace
SPX
in the
dumping,
context
Bitcoin
of
dumping.
our broader tightening program, if I may, and hit to talk about the statement language along the way. So I think you can think about our tightening program as really addressing three questions. The first of which was, and has been, how fast to go. The second is how high to raise our policy rate. And the third will be eventually how long to remain at a restricted level. So
Now,
On
let's
the first
check this
question,
out, guys. Let's
how
see
fast to tighten policy. It's
what
been
happens
very
with
important
Bitcoin
that we
as we
move
come
expeditiously,
to
and we
the
have clearly done
Fibonacci
so.
Golden Pocket. Look at that.
We've moved
So
3
Bitcoin bounced right
3/4%
from the
since March,
GP here.
admittedly from a base
Would
of
you
0.
look at that?
It's a historically fast pace, and that's,
Okay.
that's certainly
Wow.
appropriate, given the persistence and strength of
Okay,
inflation
so
and the
this
low
is
level
great.
from which
Let's
we
see
started.
what happens here.
So now we
Let's
come to the
check
second
this
question,
out.
which is how high to raise our
See if we get a
policy rate.
retest
And we're
of
saying
this
that
zone
we'd
here.
raise that rate to a level that's sufficiently restrictive to bring inflation to our 2%
See if we get a
target over
retest.
time, and we put that into our post-meeting statement, because that really does become the important question we think now is how far to go, and I'll talk more about that. We think there's some ground to cover, but before we meet that test, and that's why we say that ongoing rate increases will be
Actually, it's
appropriate.
interesting, guys. This
And
is
as I mentioned, incoming data between the meetings, both the strong labor market report, but particularly the CPI
you know,
report,
it's very,
do
very
suggest
volatile.
to
But
me that we may
we do have a
ultimately
lot
move to
of-
higher levels than we thought at the time of the September meeting.
check
That
this
level
out.
is very uncertain, though, and I would say, we're going to find it over time. Of course, with the lags between policy and economic activity, there's a lot of uncertainty. So we note that in determining the pace of future increases, we'll take into account the cumulative tightening of monetary policy as well as the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation. So I would say as we come closer to that level, move more into restrictive
This is-
territory,
this
the
is,
question
technically
of speed becomes less important
bullish
than
here.
the second and third
Came down to
questions.
VWAP Golden
And that's
Pocket.
why
A lot
I've said
of
at the last two
shorts
press
opening up
conferences
here.
that at
A
some
lot of
point it will
shorts
become
here.
appropriate
This
to
is
slow
this
the
is
pace
looking
of-
actually
of,
kind
of
of bullish.
increases. So that
A lot
time
of
is
shorts
coming,
opening up here.
and it may come as soon as the
Let's
next
see what's
meeting
happening
or
with
the
the
one
dollar.
after that. No decision has been made.
Coming down a little
It
bit
is
more.
likely we'll have a discussion.
Very curious to see what
about
happens
this at the next meeting. A
if
discussion.
Bitcoin comes up to get a retest
To
here.
be clear, let me say again, the question of when to moderate the pace of increases is now much less
Yeah,
important.
yeah, very, very
than the
curious to
question
see what
of
happens
how
there.
high to raise rates and how long to keep monetary policy restrictive, which really will be our principal focus.
If I could follow up on that, to what degree was there an importance or weight given to a need to signal this possibility now, given all the concerns really around the globe about Fed policy sort of driving ahead and everybody else, dealing with their own stress as a result?
Well, I think I'm pleased that we have moved as fast as we have. I don't think we've over-tightened. I think there's very difficult to make a case that our current level is too tight, given that inflation still runs well above the federal funds rate. So I think that at this meeting, the last two meetings, as I've mentioned, I've said that there would come a point, and this was a meeting at which we had a discussion about what that might mean. And we did discuss this, and as I mentioned, we'll discuss it again in December. But there's I don't have any sense that we've over-tightened or moved too fast. I think it's been good and a successful program. That we've gotten this far this fast. Remember, though, that we still think there's a need for ongoing rate increases, and we have some ground left to
Wow,
cover.
we have people shorting this
and
entire way up
cover
here.
it we will.
Coming right up into a resistance. This is very interesting. This
Nick Timmer,
right
the
here
Wall
is a
Street Journal.
key area to
Chair Powell,
retest.
core PCE inflation on a 3 or 6 month annualized basis.
Key,
and
we
on
can
a
tell it's
12-month
key
basis
because
has been
prices
running,
is
in the high fours, close to 5%.
Not coming
there
right
any
through. The
reason to
level is
think you won't
respected.
have to raise
Golden
rates
pocket, high volume
at
node.
least above that level to be confident that you are imparting enough restraint to bring inflation down?
So this is the question of does the policy rate
We have
need to get
750
above
likes. All
inflation
right.
rate? And I would say there are a range of views.
All
on that.
right.
That's the classic
Well,
Taylor
guys,
principle
750
view. But
likes.
I would think you'd look more at
It's time
at
to do a 500 USDT
a
giveaway.
forward-looking
Time to do a
measure
500
of
USDT
inflation
giveaway.
to look at that. But I think the answer is we'll
Yeah,
want to get
schlong.
the policy rate to a level where it is where the
Let's
real
do a
interest rate is
500
positive. We will wanna
USDT
do
giveaway.
that.
Enough
I do
of
not
enough
think
of
it
this
as
guy
the-
talking,
as
right?
the
It's been an
single and only
exhilarating
touchdown,
process
though.
here.
I think you
It's been an exhilarating process. Shout out to everyone on Twitch, by the way. It's been an exhilarating process. Here's what we got to do. All right. Here's what we got to do. In order to get the $500 giveaway, you have to go to a website called youtube.com. You have to make sure to subscribe to the Jason Casper YouTube channel. right? He's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. Make sure to subscribe, all right, to his channel. And I want you to go to a video that I posted yesterday. The video that I posted yesterday, this one right here. This video right here, warning, Bitcoin must hold. 2 days ago. I'm going to post the video, the link in the YouTube chat. She was, all right? I'm going to post it in the YouTube chat. I want everybody to go to the video and, oh man, I can't post it in the chat? Crap, hang on a second here. Everyone go to the video and comment your ERC20 USDT address. And then I'll do a random comment picker. And I will be giving away 500 Tether to one blessed person. All right, let's see here. How can I get to this? Let's see. Aha, here we go. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and post this in the channel right here. Make sure to go. I'm going to pin it, right? I'm going to pin the link. Make sure to go, subscribe to the channel, and then comment on the video. It's in the pinned comment right now. Click that link, go comment on the video, and we will be giving away 500 Tether to one person who gets their comment gets chosen. All right, so is this? It's tough to say. It's really tough to say what's happening here. But look at this, guys. Resistance respected. Golden pocket support respected. In fact, this entire stream, all the levels are respected. We wicked right down to the naked point of control. We came right up to the golden pocket resistance that was the golden pocket at the time. We came right down to the golden pocket support, and then we came right up to golden pocket resistance. 4 pivots, all very technical levels. Very juicy. Very, very juice. So while we wait for people to come and like the video, right, we are going to listen to, what are we going to listen to? We are going to listen to, what song do I really like listening to lately? I'm going to have to listen to, what should we listen to, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. What should we listen to? We need to listen to a good song here. Nah, it can't be Pump It Up. Can't be Pump It Up. All right, Carolina on My Mind. That's a good one. This is a good song, man. This is a classic.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind.
Oh my goodness. This looks, this doesn't look so, guys, this does not look so bearish, does it?
Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey, babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina.
Yeah,
And you see
ERC20.
the sunshine.
It has to be an ERC20 address.
Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling.
We have so many shorts coming in. Price isn't going down.
Dogs that bite. Signs that might be omens say I'm going, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon.
There we go. Now price is coming down.
And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? You hit me from
Shout out to Chris
behind.
Bernard.
Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. And I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone, I'm gone. I'm gone. Say nice things about me, 'cause I'm gone. South gone. Got to carry on without me. I'm gone.
All right, let's check out the video, guys. All right, let's refresh the screen here. And let's see what y'all commented down here. Shout out to Chris Bernard. You know, that's a nice song for me too. It reminds me of my dad, you know. Yeah, right? Great Life. Yeah, that kind of guitar style is so nice. All right, so we got a lot of people commenting here. Let's go to newest first so that okay, awesome. Okay. Let's go to YouTube random comment picker. And yeah, guys, get stoked on this filter duplicate users, show random names. What? No, I don't want that. What's 6 plus 6, guys? All right, let's see. All right, Lorenzo RM85 says, please pick me. I got liquidate. Oh, all right. My good friend Lorenzo. Oh, my goodness. What just happened there? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Am I? Wow. Sheesh, man. Bitcoin. Absolutely dumping right now. My long just got stopped out. I added to it at the golden pocket, and now it's stopped. But, hey. Whatever. Are we going to now CDW that low? All right, let's come to the random comment picker. Wow, can you believe that, man? I can't believe that. My long's already stopped out. You must forgive me. I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Snag a little bit more profits here. Oh, man. Come on. Hang on, guys. 1 second. I'm going to mark it out. Okay. So shout out to Lorenzo. Lorenzo, you are our winner, my friend. You are our winner. You are our winner. So what that means is I'm going to give you some nice USDT. So let me do that. Let me do that. All right. Shout out to Lorenzo. Congratulations, my friend. Your skill, your determination, it really inspires me to become a better person. I just got to send it to you. And you're going to get it. Indeed. There we go. So, congratulations, everybody. Shout out to Lorenzo. Awesome, man. Good to see you in here. Yep. Yes way, bro. Yes way. You better believe it, man. You better believe it. You better believe it. Shout out to Crypto Chad. Dogecoin is tanking. All right, guys. I just got to sign into my account here. Sorry for the delay, Lorenzo. I want to make sure that I am sending you this before the stream ends. That way I don't forget, man. I don't want to go back on my word, if you know what I'm saying. I definitely don't want to go back on my word. Okay, so all right, Lorenzo. It's sent, bro. It is sent. It's sent. It's sent, my friend. It is sent. So congratulations. Congratulations on your win, man. Congratulations on your win. Let's get back into this juicy Bitcoin price action here and see what's happening. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff today, man. All you men. Let's put on some other music here. Let's get more copyright strikes. Let's get a few more copyright strikes. What else should we listen to? What do you guys think we should listen to? I'm going to put on something good. How about that? How about I put on something good? Some bluegrass. Some modern bluegrass.
Again, it's you and me as we sail away to another place on another day. Out on the sea, all the plans we made.
Yeah, we'll have to do Living on a Prayer after this. We'll have to do Living on a Prayer after this.
So if these wayward winds against our backs are howling, let us look within.
Oh my goodness, DXY. So that's bullish for the dollar. I guess the news is bullish, but wow, DXY, man.
Give us some hope.
Pumping, baby. Absolutely pumping.
Light these ways ahead for us.
Wow. SPX, man. Wow. All right, so this right here is still the golden pocket support. Still the golden pocket support.
This should be easy now. We've been here before.
So would you look at that, guys? Golden pocket respected to the dang dollar. Let's see if this golden pocket's respected now.
Hold on to more. Let's you and me each grab an oar and climb aboard. So if these wayward winds against our backs are howling, let us look within for love. And with each breath of trust, give us some hope, the wanderlust, and light these ways ahead for us.
Shout out to Lorenzo. You received the money. Cool, man. I'm glad. I'm awesome. All right. Sorry for the loud music, guys. Yeah, let's check CVD. Good call. Looks bullish, actually. But it looks kind of bullish up here as well. This could just be all leading CVD. But yeah, that looks bullish as heck. I have to be honest with you. This actually looks pretty dang bullish. Wow, look at that. This looks bullish as heck.
For every mile and every stone, it's you and me. You're not alone. You are my home. So if these wayward winds against our backs are howling, let us look within for love. And with each breath of trust, give us some hope, the wanderlust, and light these ways ahead for us.
I did enter along here. I did. But it's not financial advice, guys. You got to understand. Shout out to Lorenzo in the VIP Discord. Jacob Wilson. Bro, come on, man. Let's keep it PG in here, man. Let's keep it PG, right? This is a Christian YouTube channel over here.
On the ancient road, and we share a tale and a pain, both new and new.
Shout out to Gary Sewell. What was the last song? This is, guys, a band called Nefesh Mountain.
Not worth a thing, but I know the truth. I've heard you sing.
Nefesh Mountain.
Face, I felt it too. When they see themselves and their hate.
I love Nefesh Mountain. Great, great bluegrass band. Especially if you're Jewish or into Hebrew. Because, well, they take a lot of scripture and they take a lot of the liturgy and turn it into bluegrass music.
We come from a tale told long ago, passed on by the way.
Yeah, so if I had to say anything about this CVD, I'd say that this looks bullish. It looks like we put in a higher low at the golden pocket and we have absorption of shorts here. We have people shorting the crap out of this here. and still shorting. So let's see what happens here. I can't say what's going to happen here. Right? I don't know. But we're at VWAP, so first we need to come above VWAP, and then the next area of resistance is going to be this golden pocket. Shout out to Crypto Pump It. I guess Jewgrass, yeah, I guess that's technically true. Alright, we're above VWAP. Let's hit that golden pocket, guys. I don't know AZTV.
Grew strong in the trials of their times. So we brothers and sisters, the door by door, carry on with this song in our lives.
Alright, if anybody can send me the chapter and verse and book of the Bible that this next chorus is from, it's in Hebrew, I'll give you 100 USDT. First one to comment it in the chat. It says, Hine matov umanaim shevet achim gam yachad. Okay, shout out to Jacob Williams. He says Quran 5:19. You know, you're close, bro. You're super close, but wrong book there. So let's see here. Austin 3:16. Also close. Let's see the first one who can say it. John 3:16. I'm sorry, John 3:16 actually is not in Hebrew. That's in Greek. Let's see. Who's the first person to get it? I saw some people with it. No, it's not Numbers 6:24. That's Yevarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ezekiel 23. No, it's not Ezekiel 23. It's not Genesis 2 either. It's not Psalm 41. It is Psalm 133. Let's see if someone gave a verse as well. Someone gave a verse. I said chapter and verse and book. So Tehillim, okay, crypto and tech guys breaking out the Hebrew. Okay, Psalm 133. I mean, it's the first verse, right? So, like, maybe you don't need the one. If anyone said verse 1, that's the winner. If not, it's the first person that said Psalm 133. All right, Puss version 2 or V2. Congratulations, Puss V2. Puss, go ahead and comment your ERC USDT Ethereum network in the YouTube chat, and I'll send you over some Ethereum. Yeah, shout out to Puss. Pimpoles, what's going on, Pimpoles? Man, guys, this is some crazy price action right now. I have to be honest with you. This is absolutely the most crazy price action I've ever seen in my life. Wait a second. Hang on, let me check some things. Guys, is anyone else ByBit lagging like crazy? Because mine is. And now we're dumping back down. Wow. All right, so we're dumping back down. Let's watch and see if we have a retest at the area between the golden pocket and the 786. We kind of already got a retest, but we didn't get a higher low, right? So we've come up now, and you know, the fib levels, guys, it's just so crazy how they're respected, right? It's crazy how they're respected. We came down to the naked point of control. We came up to the golden pocket. We came down to the golden pocket. We came up to the golden pocket. We came down to the golden pocket again. CDW, come up to the area between the golden pocket and the 786. Now, here's what I'm looking for. If we're going to get another move to the upside, we want to see this. We want to see a retest now of 2,400. Because that will be the local golden pocket. And if we see that, that could be a nice potential long entry. We had some very bullish CVD forming along the way up here. Look at this. It's pretty bullish. I mean, even if we zoom out here, wow. This entire thing was printing some pretty bullish CVD. So, I don't know. All right, so puss. All right, got your stuff. Got your stuff. Thanks, puss. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna have to pop into the YouTube chat. So while I do that, let's listen to some music again.
שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד. יאי דה דה די דה די 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 די. יאי דה דה די די די. יאי דה דה די דה די 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 די. יאי די די דה די די. We'll sing out this song for years to come, in a story without an end, for how good it is to be among our brothers and sisters and friends.
All right, it is sent. Let me just check one more thing here. Hang on one second here.
Just a bite and the waters crashed along the banks while the snake laughed. Just a bite and the river ran straight all through the night.
All right, cool. So shout out to Puss for the winning of the prize.
Sure gets hot working under the sun, but Noah's gotta build it for the rivers come before they come.
Bear div on 1 minute.
2 by 2, stomping their feet on a land we knew. Tie up the bowlines, pull out the
So you guys know each other? Puss V2 and Pimp Pulse, you guys know each other, huh?
and they're moving fast. River song, river song, river song, river song,
My positions at the moment are these.
river song. When times were tough around each of 4 miles, a mother had the river to save her child. Carried the child safely in the basket running down the.
So it looks like my phone app just showed up on screen here. People always think I'm making up the fact that my wife's name is Big Butts 28, but you can clearly see that her name is saved as Big Booty 28 with a heart. So I'm currently, so these are my current positions here. From the golden pocket short, initial golden pocket short, right here, and then I had a limit set down here that I forgot about, longed it, added at the first touch of the golden pocket, and got stopped out, and then longed it again here, and I have my stop loss underneath the 786 down here in case we get a higher low. And if we don't, well, this long will get stopped out with a loss of $236, which is a-okay for me because it's been a very juicy day so far. So I will gladly lose $300 to potentially stay in this long here. But let's take another look at order flow. What is happening? Looks bullish to me, guys. It looks pretty bullish to me. I'll be honest. It looks bullish. In fact, now this is starting to look bearish, huh? It's starting to look kind of bearish, huh? Well, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. That's a good thing I'm not a financial advisor, and it's a good thing I don't give financial advice. Oh! Now that, whoa. That's bullish, man. Oh, wait, no, that's not. I'm sorry. I thought that those were shorts opening. Those were longs closing out. That's not very bullish anymore. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not a financial advisor or giving financial advice. Am I bullish or bearish at the moment? I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see what this loss will be. $400. I'll take a $400 loss. We're coming down to the golden pocket 786 area. Getting a little bounce from the golden pocket there, guys. Little bounce. Let's see. Let's see what we can get here. Let's play some Bon Jovi. That'll bounce the price. It does it every time. Don't let me down now, John Bon Jovi. Don't let me down now. Come on, John. Stop losses are all market orders. Stop losses are all market orders, guys.
Demon been walk under dance. The union been on strike. His don't always left his turf. So much. Gina been walking away. She flies on a nice time she's surfing her back through love. She's stuck. She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if you make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for us. We'll give it a shot. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, so we got 24-minute bear divs, guys. Wow. Shout out to Big Butts 28 again. Oh my goodness, the dollar's just pumping, baby. Oh my goodness, SPX is just dumping. Come on, baby. Come on, Bon Jovi's bass player. Yeah.
She said we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not.
Shout out to Remy.
And that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, and I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer.
Man, this is crazy, guys. VXY is pumping. Shout out to Reza Tezcan. Down, 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 down. What a horrible guitar solo. All right. Now, Richie Zambora is, I'm sure he's a great songwriter, but he is not. All right, he is not a good guitar player. What a lame guitar solo for a song that catchy with such a good bass line. Imagine if Bon Jovi had somebody like George Lynch playing guitar. Now, I'm not a big fan of Dokken, all right, as a band, but George Lynch is a great guitar player. One of my favorite guitar solos from the 80s is that one from the horror movie, Dream Warriors by Dokken. When George Lynch breaks out of the wall and plays that guitar solo, oh man, love it. We're going to listen to it now. Not the whole song, but just the guitar solo. Stopped out. Sorry, I got stopped out of my. I'm stopped out of my trade, guys, and because I'm stopped out of the trade, I forgot to appreciate the guitar work. So we're gonna listen again. So juicy. All right, listen to this whammy bar thing he does that he's about to do. It's pretty sick. Right there, when he did that run, he was like doing the whammy bar. It made it all distorted and weird sounding. So sick. Enough of that. Shout out to George Lynch, by the way. Still out there playing music. Cut his mullet off, good for him. You know, if I was in the 80s, I would have cut my mullet off too. And I in a sense, did cut my mullet off. I used to have long hair, guys, back in the day. Let's see. Where am I looking for a long now? Well, to be honest with you, I just lost $400, but I'm still up $4,000 for the day, which is good. Let me assess the situation. We already came down to Sergio Tesla's level for a nice bounce. I would say the next area I'd be very interested in a long would be this 19.8 to 19.9 area. That would be the next area that I would look for. All right, what other guitar solos do we have from the 80s? What were other good guitar solos from the 80s? I mean, that was a good guitar solo, right? You guys have to imagine. We almost have 1,000 likes. Wow, that's awesome. From where did I get the short from? I got the short from right here. So when we came up to the golden pocket / point of control of the range, the retest of the GP. Wow, this is crazy. Let's see what DXY is doing. Oh my goodness! Ah! You know what else was a good guitar solo? You know who else is a good guitar player? Let's see here. You know who else was a good guitar player? And who did a good guitar solo? Was Jake Ely, the Bark at the Moon guitar solo. Don't hate on me, guys. You know that was a good solo. You know that was a good guitar solo. Slash, yeah, Slash was a good guitar player, but you know, I'm into the 80s hair shredders, right? They were good, they were flashy, they were arrogant. You know, I was into that. This is so crazy. ByBit is so slow. All right, never mind. ByBit, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Actually, ByBit's not fine. You're not fine, ByBit. You're slow. You're super dang slow. I can't believe this dump, man. This dump is depressing. So anyway, let's check it out. Yeah, Prince could solo on any instrument. He was good. Some of my old band. You want to hear my old band? DXY approaching GP. Yeah, DXY is approaching the golden pocket there. Still pumping like a madman, like a wild woman. Like a wild woman. All right, let me see if I can find I'll find a video of me playing the Bark at the Moon solo. Stay tuned. I'm going to find a video of me playing Bark at the Moon solo. Back in the day. All right, this is me playing Bark at the Moon solo. Get ready, get stoked. You know, your boy used to have some, like I said, I cut my mullet off.
Dude, stop. What?
Shout out to the old
It's
quality on
Metal
YouTube.
Monday.
So what? I'm just playing some guitar.
Yeah, it means you should be playing a metal guitar solo.
That's true.
that was it. That was it. Right? I played the crazy train solo. Why did I take profit and then add to the position? I'll tell you why. Because I'm already in profit. If we're going to keep dumping, let's dump with a bigger position. If we're going to pump up and stop me out, then I made a good profit. That's my mentality. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out Orderflow. Let's see what's happening. I'm not really looking to long right now. I'm actually not really looking to get into any other trades probably today. So we got a CDW of our last low here. And, well, we do have bullish divs. Yeah, we got bullish divs, man. We got some bullish divs printing here. Yeah, we got some BDs up in here. Yep, and we got some. Yeah, you know what? What the heck? Let's long again. My order timed out. Huh. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's long again. Why not? I have nothing to lose. We got CDW of the low. That's a pretty big stop loss. This is a pretty risky move. That's a pretty big loss I'll take there. I'll take it. I'll just take the profit from the short and call it a day. All right, come on, baby. All right, so let's see. Okay, why am I long in here? Because I see bullish divs on the 12-minute. I see a CDW. I see bullish CVD slightly here on the order flow chart. And we are at a significant area of support at the low of a range, a very big range. All these reasons I have taken along. All right, now let's see what's going to happen here. Might be a horrible thing for your boy. So let's listen to some music that might pump the price. Come on, baby. Come on, Rocky Balboa. You got this. You got this. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have to pee. I'll be right back. You watch the charts for me. Watch the dang charts for me. How's it working, guys? How's the Rocky music working here? Come on, baby, down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Gonna fly now. Bum, 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 bum. Flying high now. Yeah. Gonna fly. All right, man. See, the Rocky music works every time. You know, play the Rocky music, take a pee, and take a pee and take some pee, baby. Take a pee and take some dang profits on that one, huh? Shout out to my wife, Big Butts 28. She's texting me. She's like, "You're so hot, Jason. Oh, Jason, you're so hot. Can't wait until I come home." Big Butts 28. She's out on an adventure. She can't wait to come home. That's right, Big Butts 28. I think you're hot too. All right, guys, make sure to like the dang video. How many people we even have? Well, only 600 now. We had like 1,000, you know. Play some Morgan Wallen. What's Morgan Wallen? What is Morgan Wallen? The S&P 500. The S&P is taking a dump. Let's check it out. My computer's frozen, guys. I can't even put on the right screen here. Sorry, guys. Got a touch of the vid over here. All right, let's check out the S&P 500. Wow, it's taken a major dumperoo. I have to say, this is like straight Taco Bell at 3 in the morning, the next morning when you wake up and you're on the toilet. But my literally, guys, my computer's frozen here. I cannot intertwine between windows. So it's a bummer. DXY pumped in resistance. Okay. Okay. All right, we're listening to country music right now. Should we listen to some country music? Oh, man. Yeah, let's listen to that song that I like. That song that I like. Big Butts, you know what song I'm talking about? Yeah, Chicken Fried by Zach Brown. This is a good one, man. This just makes me feel happy.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fits just right, and the radio on. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled when love is grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right.
Yeah, guys, my computer is like literally I can't stream right now. I don't know. I can't see Exocharts. Okay, I do see Exo. Looks bearish now.
It's funny how it's the little things in life
that mean the most? Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried.
All right. So, this person says, oh my, our music taste is very, very, very different. If you have been a follower of the Jason Casper channel for any amount of time, you know that I have a very eclectic taste in music. Like, seriously eclectic. Like, what have we've listened to Tupac on here. We've freestyled over Tupac beats on here. We've listened to metal extremely heavy. We've listened to folk music. We've listened to bluegrass. We've listened to country music. We've listened to a lot of stuff on here. You know, I just enjoy music in general. You know, I appreciate all different types. And sometimes when I listen to country music, you know, my inner redneck comes out, guys. What can I say? I am a homesteader, right? Sometimes, you know, there's nothing like a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fits just right. You guys know what it's like. Come on, guys, you know what it's like when you put on that pair of jeans, your favorite one. I even got a favorite pair of underwear that I wear. Big Butts 28 will tell you. She knows what pair it is, right? It's a wonderful pair. I know I'm going to have a good day. In fact, am I wearing that pair now? I am, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm wearing my favorite pair of underwear right now. No wonder it's been such a good day. No wonder it's been a good day. You know? Baruch Hashem. Praise God. Can I please explain the market cipher indicator? Yeah, I can explain it. It's real simple. You got red dots and you got green dots, and I've made lots of videos on it. If you go to my YouTube channel, which I can't even go to right now because of this, my computer's so slow. Go to youtube.com, all right? Shout out to J-Boy Bullish, by the way. Go to youtube.com and go to the Jason Casper YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go to playlists. Okay, and then go to Market Cipher Tutorials. 18 videos on Market Cipher, guys. And some of these videos are so dang juicy. If all you had were these videos, I can't give financial advice. Okay? I can't. What I can do is I can say that if a person were to paper trade and follow the non-financial advice in these videos and use good risk management and stick to the strategies, you're not going to blow your account, your paper account, right? Definitely not going to blow your paper account. And if you stick to some principles like TP1 stop loss to entry, you'll probably grow your account, right? TP1 stop loss to entry is a account saver, if you know what I'm saying. All right, now, let's get back in the chat here. Short the corn. Let's see. 100K incoming unless there's manipulation on the way, says J-Boy Bullish. For sure, man. 100K confirmed. Juicy content. That was an epic live stream, man. That was an epic freestyle. And I can only freestyle when I'm in the mood, you know? Can I throw on some 50 Cent? Oh, man. You know, is that appropriate? Is 50 Cent appropriate? That's the problem, you know? It's going to take me back to 2003. You know, right into the golden pocket. That's really going to take me back in time. You know what I'm saying? You know, back to the 6th grade on the school bus. Can I talk about the short position I'm in? Yes, so short position I'm in is from the golden pocket right here. I added to it 1 Bitcoin in case of major dumpage. But after we got the pump, we came up, we put in our high, we came down, we bounced from the Fibonacci golden pocket, and we rejected from the Fibonacci golden pocket right up here. This is where I entered the short. I took a lot of P, and then I added to the short as well because, well, if we're going to keep dumping, I can have a crappier entry. But now I've taken a little scalp long here because of the reasons I gave, but it's looking not so great, honestly. And I can't really see Exocharts because my computer's frozen. So Can anybody tell me, do we have any bearish or bullish CVD? Let's go on Coinalyze. Let's get what we can get. Coinalyze.net. Let's get what we can get here while we can. Hang on. Let's see if this is correct. I don't remember. How's Coinalyze looking, guys? How's CVD and all that? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What is going on? Someone in the chat tell me. Should I close the trade? Should I replay the freestyle? Yeah, let's see if we can find that freestyle, man. That was some good rap, man. Dolores and everything came into that one. All right, markets. What do we want? We want Bitcoin. We want ByBit USD perpetual. All right, so we had some bullish CVD forming here. Yeah, we had it forming here. Wow, we really had it forming here. Let's just get another little push up on this. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Let's just get up to that 1 minute order block. That's all I ask. 1 minute order block. That's all I ask. All right, let's see if I can find the wrap while we're waiting for that order block to get hit. It was a while ago. That was a long time ago, J-Boy Bullish. That my channel was a different... Oh, here it is. My channel was a different channel back in the day. Here we go. Should I drop some bars? Let's take a vote. Man, this beat is still dope, though. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Everyone wants me to. All right. Maybe this will pump the price. I'll do it. Let's see what I can do. It did pump the price at the time. Like, just so everyone remembers what happened here, right? We were trying to pump the price by freestyling, and it absolutely worked. Oh. Corn side, baby. Yo. Trading here, and the Bitcoin's gonna rocket. Gotta bounce right from the golden pocket, and I'm chilling down here right in my gym. Trading all the Bitcoin, where should I begin, yo? They head on me cause my skin is white. Don't mess with me cause you know I'm gonna fight. But I can spit the bars and I'll take it real far. When I'm driving through the farm on my nice new car. Got a Maserati, Carl from the moon. Guess what, man? I'll see you in June, cause that's when Bitcoin's gonna pump. That's how we do it when we're looking to... Gotta edit myself so I don't say bad words. That's what I'm doing. Haven't you heard? I'm lifting weights all day. What do you say? I'm going upstairs. Big Bus 28. Hey, that's my girl, Dolores at the diner. Looking at her cheeks, man, they couldn't be finer. When the price comes down, the price goes up. Got the butt cheeks uneven right in a cup of coffee. Hey, Dolores, get over here. What you gonna do? Spit it in my ear. You got this guy smoking quite a cigar. Then he goes into his car and he drives real far, going back to his work where he hates to be. But that's what he's gotta do. He can't trade like me, cause oh no, did I just miss up my flow? No, that's how I do it, don't you know? Jason Casper gotta go. Here I am, freestyling on the web. That's what I do. I got the bars in my head, I got the beat on my mind. I'm doing my time, I gotta take it real fine. When I'm drinking the slime, talking about the well water, you know. Out here on the farm, that's how we go. We gonna bounce, go to 100K, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe in May, I don't know. Oh, that's how I gotta do it when I'm driving. I do it when I'm striving, trying to make the gains, trying to feel the pain in the gym, big biceps, skip leg day. See, look at what happened to the price after that, right? The price totally pumped after that. Oh man. Yeah, that was epic, guys. That was epic. Let's see where. Yeah, look, price pumped right up after that. You see? See how that works? All right, how's our CVD looking here? Okay. Open interest kind of coming down here. You know, oh, man, it pains me. It pains me, guys. It pains me this pains me. I'm gonna FOMO out. I'm gonna FOMO out, man. Crap. I'm gonna FOMO out. Just give me a little bit more. Oh, come on, Bitcoin, no. Here's the thing. If we come down to a golden pocket retest, I might be able to get into another long, but my entry's right on the golden pocket retest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm trying to FOMO out. That was a waste. What did I make? $1 on that? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what happens here. I wish I had a Exochart. All right, so if we come down into this box, I will long again if we get something bullish. I don't even have market Cipher on here. Hang on, guys. I got to use Chrome because now don't hate me. I know Chrome, you know. I know. I know, guys. I know what you're going to say, right? They know everything about me. They do. They know everything about me. They even know I'm wearing my favorite pair of underwear right now. But it is what it is. All right? It is what it is. Okay, very delicate procedure here, guys. A very delicate procedure. Let's remove all this stuff because we only care about one thing. We only care about one thing only. One thing only. And that's this box right here. If I get stopped out and we're getting trigger waves and money flow coming up, I'm going to re-enter at this box right here. And target. You know, originally I was targeting this 1 minute order block here. I'll target this higher one. Let's see what's happening. I wish I could go to a lower time frame. I can't on this. But I will say that this is also looking bullish if we don't put in a lower low. Slightly bullish here. Open interest is eh. What was really bullish was this. This was bullish. This is why I got in the trade in the first place. And so I didn't get in until I longed the first golden pocket retest. I took a long from right here because we saw our confirmations there, right? We saw our confirmations. CDW, bullish divs, absorption on the retest, right? That initial retest. Of course, I was a little late on my entry. I marketed in. You guys saw me do it. So it's not a sniper entry, that's fine. But come on, man. Now that I FOMO'd out of the trade, now we're going to pump, right? That's fine with me. That's fine. Got to lock in profits. I would say this is still looking kind of nice. A little bit nice here. It's 3:56 p.m. my time. DXY has a bear div on 1 minute. All right, let's pump it, baby. J-Boy Bullish is in at 20.086. Nice, man. Dang, bro. That is the juiciest entry. You went for that one, man. Good entry. White Phoenix called for this third tap setup. Shout out to White Phoenix, man. Giving the setups in advance. Giving the setups in advance. White Phoenix. Let's check it out. Did he post that in the Discord? Let's see if White Phoenix posted that over in the Discord. Let's see. Yep, he posted that. Look, shout out to White Phoenix, man. Gave the setup in advance over in the VIP Discord, man. An excellent trader in here. And by the way, he does do one-on-one sessions if you're interested in learning his trading style. Yeah, look at that, man. Shout out to White Phoenix. Giving the shorts, giving the longs, man. That's what's up. That is what is up. All right, so this is starting to look bearish as heck. Oh, wait. This is wrong. Hang on. Wait, hang on. This is wrong. And you guys can't even see what I see. You can't even see what I see because this is old. It doesn't even work. We have to go over here. And this is not looking very bearish, but we've just had a massive decrease in open interest on this last candle here. A lot of longs closed out of their positions. They FOMO'd out just like your boy Jason Casper. Shout out to Julian who took profit on the short at 20.085. That's legit, man. Right at the bottom. $21.70 is still support. Let's check it out. $21.70. Yeah, you're right. It's still support. It's that golden pocket right there. Man. All right. Now, I'm in a predicament. I'm in a predicament here because here's the thing. I'm looking to long here, but my entry's here. And I've taken profit, stop loss entry. Guaranteed winning trade right now. If I get stopped out of this trade, I'm probably going to exit the trade with a $150 profit. Can't go wrong with that. But, you know, am I going to exit the trade and then not get back in? Or am I going to move my stop loss down below the 786? Potentially lose, you know, $200. You know what I'm saying, right? You guys know what I'm saying. You know the predicament, right? Yeah, you guys have been there. I know you have. I know you have. That's okay. It's all right. All right, J-Boy Bullish says 2170. There's a naked point of control. So you know what? Let's just go for it, man. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for 2170. See if we get our bounce from there. You know, I'm going for it, guys. Make sure to like the video. I know you already have. We have more likes than viewers. But, let's check this out, actually, on our 1-minute market Cipher B. Okay. Man, 24-minute looks bullish as heck, does it not? Yeah, I'll go for it. Even the 12 minutes looking juicy as heck. I think I'll go for it if we come down to that area. Yeah, I'll go for it. What's DXY doing right now? Hang on, let's figure out what DXY is doing. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. We have a bear div on the 30-minute. Let's check out the 30-minute. Dang, bear div on the 30-minute. Also bull div. Like, that's the thing. Like, what's a man to do when the cheeks are in both directions? You know? Do you guys trade cheeks in both directions? Because I do. I'm a two-way cheek Cheekmeister. I'm a two-way Cheekmeister up in here. Oh, this is the wrong chart. Hang on, wrong chart. All right, the dollar's pumping still, but it's getting a bear div, a nice bear div on the 15-minute. Let's check out the ES also. S&P 500 mini futures is dumping like crazy. So I know, shout out to Service 9 who said we got a potential CDW coming up right here at about 37.58. 37.58. All right, now let's go back to our order flow chart here and see how it's looking. We put in a lower low. Okay, that's no longer bullish CVD in my book. That's no longer bullish CVD. You know what? Oh, man, I wish I had Exocharts pulled up. J-Boy bullish, man. Tell me, is it a naked session point of control from New York? Because New York just closed it. Is that what we got down there? What naked point of control we got down there? Is it a regular point of control? Let me see if I got it on my chart here. I mean, I know it's a... See, it is naked, but you're saying we already tapped it, but you still consider it naked. Naked. Right? If we're talking Southern, I have to say naked, not nay with an A sound, but with a short E. Naked. We already tapped it, but you don't consider it tapped? Because why? It looks like we tapped it twice. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a naked session. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nice. So J-Boy Bullish says 19,550 is single prince filled golden pocket on the 4 hour and a 4 hour level. Oh man, I don't have my Exo, so I can't look for single prints. But let's check it out. Let's check out the J-Boy level. It's looking pretty good, J-Boy. Whatever your name is, bro. Yeah, it's looking good. But, just so everyone knows, J-Boy Bullish is actually a man, right? He's a man, not a boy. Yeah, we might retest Divine Hood. We might retest 19.1. Here's the thing: if we don't bounce at 19.1, then we're going down to 17K. We're going down to 17K. So, well, it's time to get all fire and brimstone on y'all. Okay. Now, if we don't repent, now I'm using the word repent in a proper format, right? Repent. In Greek, the word is metanoia. It literally means to make a 180-degree turnaround and go the other direction. So if we don't repent right here, there's a good chance we could come down to, as J-Boy Bull said, Sheol, right, which is a Hebrew term for the underworld. Okay. Now, if we don't find support, there's three major areas that we're looking to find support. All right, let me just pull out a fixed range here. Number one, right here. Well, we done found it. All right, that's a bullish sign in my book. All right, that's a bullish sign in my book because that is literally the value area high of the old range. Now, once we come in here, if we do dump lower and we start losing these lows, the next major zone of support is going to be that $19,150 level. Now, if we this is a major area of support right here, okay? A major area of support, all right? Actually, you know what? I can't take myself seriously when I see my own face and hear me talk like this. So I'm going to turn off the camera, okay? Now, if we lose this level, right, 19,150 around there, I do believe we will probably come back down below $18,000, okay? Now, what a bummer it is here that I FOMO'd out of my long position when I should have just waited and been patient with it. You know? Should have just waited and been patient. What's happening here? All right, uh-oh. Whoa. All right, we better get a move to the upside quick. Now, let's check out some other markets. How's the ES doing? Looking pretty bad. Hang on, it's time to switch up the accent. I only know 2 accents. Why support 19,100 instead of 19? All right, here's why. 19,100 is because it's the point of control. That's why it's the point of control of all this. And in addition to that, not only is it a point of control, but it's also the golden pocket. So that's really where we need to hold, right? That's really where we need to hold. Well, guys, you know, I have to head out. I do. I'm sorry. I have to head out. It's been a long stream, 2.5 hours. Can I do Carl from the Moon? I can't really do a Carl from the Moon accent. I can do a Tino accent. Shout out to Spartan Wrestler. Hang on. I have to get in the right mindset. I'm not in the right mindset to do Tino's accent. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I can't do it. Hang on. What's the market maker going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Got to recover the vector candles to the downside, sweep the highs, and come back down to the lows. Meanwhile, the retail traders FOMOing into his longs. The market maker's building his shorts over here. Look, we got a vector to the upside, vector to the downside. What's New York going to do? We got the Brinks coming in right here above the 15 EMA. Later on, ladies and gentlemen, got to go pick up my daughter. Much love to you. Much love and respect to you all. How's that? Is that kind of good? It's kind of good, right? Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality, man. He's a cool guy. I have to go, guys. I got some stuff to do. But oh, right, happy days. I forgot to say happy days. I'm so sorry. Sheesh. How could I forget his catchphrase? And if you're looking to take advantage of the volatility in the market, make sure to pay yourself. If you paid yourself, happy days. All right, guys, I do have to go, but I do pray that everybody is blessed in Jesus' name and receive this blessing in Hebrew. And the purpose of this blessing is that the Creator would place His name upon you and bless you. And it goes like this. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha ya'er Adonai panav alecha v'chunecha yisa Adonai panav alecha v'yasem lecha shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Israel, which means in the English language, may the Lord bless and protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. And may He turn His face towards you and give you wholeness and peace. In the name of Jesus, the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. All right, guys, make sure to like the channel. Make sure